Good evening. Good evening, Pell City, St. Clair County, and beyond, and welcome to SEPA's first fully digital production, the 2021 Spotlight Awards. I am Jeff Thompson, Executive Director for the Center for Education and Performing Arts in Pell City. Let me first thank my wife and my daughter, and I need to check my notes here, but yes, they are both fun and awesome. Please give them a round of applause. Tonight we're doing something different. We're going to present to you a combination of live and digital events in a single form, the classic telethon. And so what does that mean? Well, look over here to this side of the stage. This, and let me introduce them one at a time, Urana Glidewell, the director of the Pell City Chamber of Commerce, Julie Funderburg, a board member for SEPA, Bob Barnett, also a board member for SEPA, and his lovely wife, Jean, whose birthday it is today. Can I also get a round of applause for that? You can call them anytime during this show, legitimately. Go ahead and dial this number now if you want to test it out, and you can talk to one of them. That number is 205-634-4064. That's 205-634-4064. Tonight we're going to try and raise $20,000. Yeah. I know that's ambitious, but we've got a lot of really ambitious ideas for 2021. So, if you'd like to go ahead and get us started on that, we're looking for our first phone call already. What are we supporting? Tonight you're supporting Spotlight, which if you don't know what it is our drama education program. We reach out across this county to try and bring people into the performing arts. It's something we're really proud of. It's something we really like, and it's something we hope that you are really proud of too. We are introducing new people to new art forms all of the time. And tonight, you can help support those people and what they love. All right, so let's move on. What can you expect from our show tonight? For starters, you're going to meet many of these people who are working in your county to make a difference. This is an all-ages program, and we'll have people from all ages on this show tonight. In addition, we'll take a look back at what was surprisingly an amazing 2020 for SEPA that featured the arrival of Black Jacket Symphony here. Yes, you might not remember that back in 2020, but that was February that we pulled off one of the coolest shows ever. Guess what? We did it again in September, but that wasn't here. It was at a much cooler venue. We'll talk a little bit about that too. I'm just kidding. This venue's pretty cool. Anyway, we don't want to overlook the many firsts that we achieved last year. We also want to look at where we're headed. 2021 is going to mark some shifts in the world of live performance. Things will be different. And we want to be on the forefront of that. We want to be on the forefront of that because we think that St. Clair County is capable of getting there soon, now. We'll show you what we mean later, and we'll announce some of these things that we're looking forward to this year. I want to first thank a few of Spotlight and SEPA's sponsors that are helping us pull this off. Hargray Communications has been huge for us this year and last year. Hey. Are you serious?
I am serious.
No, seriously, you're serious?
Serious. Seriously serious.
Seriously serious?
Serious.
No, but for real.
For real. Can you believe it?
I cannot believe that. Okay, guys, our goal just got cut in half. Hargray Communications just cut our goal in half. What was a $20,000 goal to pull off our projects this year is now a $10,000 goal thanks to a $10,000 contribution from Hargray Communications. They are fantastic. They are amazing. Jeez, love these guys. That gets us so far, guys, so far. Thank you, Hargray. That's huge. And I do not know what to say except there are many people that we're going to get to support with that contribution. Many people that we're going to help bring to the performing arts and bring the performing arts to them. Man, that's great. Okay, in addition, Trussell, Funderburg, Raybell, and Furgerson have been a consistent sponsor of ours, as well as Goodgame Company, and we could not have done what we have done without the Alabama State Council on the Arts. If you or your company would like to become a major sponsor of Spotlight or SEPA in 2021, please call us now. Operators are standing by. Okay, so with that, let's get this thing started. Again, a mix of many talented people, and to introduce them to you, I'm going to give the mic to Shelby Maddox. She is our Assistant Director and Spotlight's Program Coordinator. Give it up for Shelby, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so excited. So the first production that I worked on with our kids club was in 2019 with A Christmas Carol. I got to meet some amazing, talented young performers then, and I couldn't wait until the summer drama camp in 2020. Thankfully, we were able to put on a safe production, and the kids were able to do what they love, which is perform. Our first set of awards for this evening are for the Kids Club for their production of Musicville. But before we get into our awards, there is one young performer that will be starting us off this evening. Tamaz Jackson is a 12-year-old student at Williams Intermediate and part of our Spotlight Kids Club. His debut performance was in A Christmas Carol, and he has been involved with the program since. He has recently made it through the first set of auditions for the Alabama School of Fine Arts. Exactly, yeah, that's super exciting. And he has been a pleasure to teach. He will be performing You Say by Lauren Dagley. Please welcome Tamaz Jackson.
I keep writing voices in my mind that say Mitchell, and
Oh, there I am. Okay, cool, great. So during that whole entire performance, the phones were ringing off the hook. We had phone calls going on
Hello,
throughout that
I'm Matthew
entire
Mitchell, and
performance.
I'm-
So keep that momentum up, and please keep calling throughout the entire show. We are accepting calls, and our operators are super excited, as are we. So I'm going to go ahead and kick things off with our Kids Awards. So let's start off with Best Character. This award goes to a young performer who committed to their character. They put everything to bring this character to life and made such a memorable performance. The nominees, which are all from the summer production of Musicville,
Hello, I'm Matthew
are
Mitchell,
Perry
and I'm so
Hazelwood,
excited to be
Jules
receiving the
Alexander,
MVP
and
award for
Elizabeth
theater
Morris.
camp. It was my
And the
first
winner
year camp,
is
and I had so much fun. The
Jules
volunteers were so nice
Alexander.
and helpful when
So
we
let's
were
cut.
learning a lot.
Yeah!
I'm really looking forward to attending theater
And we're
camp
going to go
this year.
ahead and cut to her acceptance video.
I'm so excited about receiving this award and very thankful for the program. I cannot wait until our next production.
Our next award goes to a young actor that went above and beyond. They learned their lines, volunteered to help in whatever way possible, and took on so many challenges. The nominees for MVP are Maggie Grace Mitchell, Savannah Lee, and Adria Post, all from Musicville. And the winner for the Kids Division MVP is Maggie Grace Mitchell. Okay. And our next award goes, let's see, there we go. Our Kids Division, Biggest Ham. This young performer loves to show their stuff. They can improvise with the best, which is extremely hard to do, and loves to make others laugh, even backstage. We have 2 nominees for this category, both again from Musicville, which was our summer kids production, and they are Rose Marlowe and Lake Hill. And let's see who our winner is. It is Lake Hill. Woo! Awesome. Let's go on. So closing out our kids division, we have Most Likely to Be a Star. This award goes to a rising star, someone who is outgoing, who loves to be in the spotlight. And our nominations for Most Likely to Be a Star, both of which again were in Musicville, they are Tamaz Jackson and Sadie Grieve. And our winner is, he actually performed earlier and will be accepting his award live. So please welcome back to the stage, Tamaz Jackson. Did you want to say something?
I just wanted to say thank you for any shows that you've watched that I was in, and I want to give a special thanks to Miss Shelby because if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tamaz. So last year, all 3 of our high school spotlight clubs were able to perform. These students and their sponsors are so dedicated, and they outshine themselves year after year. This brings us into our next division, our high school spotlight awards. Please note that our operators are still standing by to take your calls and donations throughout the entirety of the show. Of course, we wouldn't have our high school division without our high school clubs, so before we start that, I would like to introduce one of our clubs. Saints in the Spotlight is Spotlight's St. Clair County High School Club. This is the club's 3rd year, and it's run under the leadership of veteran art teacher and yearbook sponsor Mary Morrow. Their spring performance of When Bad Things Happen to Good Actors will be April 16th at 7 p.m. here at SEPA. Let's take a look at Saints in the Spotlight and enjoy one of its members, Emily Clampett, singing.
Hi, my name is Emily Clampett, and I'm part of the Saints in the Spotlight Drama Club. All I 'Cause if I could see your face once more, I could die a happy man, I'm sure. When you said your last goodbye, I died a little bit inside. I lay in tears in bed all night, alone without you by my side. 'Cause if you loved me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body. All I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you. You brought out the best in me, a part of me I've never seen. You took my soul and wiped it clean. Our love was made for movie screens. But if you love me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body. 'Cause all I wanted and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you. Thank you.
Okay, look, I'm going to try and not be all cool and stuff, but we just passed our goal. And now, I'll be honest with you guys, when we started putting this thing together, I thought that was going to be a long shot and I was going to have to do a lot more work. So let me tell you something, St. Clair County, you are amazing. You are absolutely amazing. And I'm really proud of you, and I'm glad that you're proud of us. I'm really, really proud right now. We're going to total up all this and get you guys some numbers in just a second, but I want to thank our operators. Again, thank you guys so much for working, for taking these calls, for being here tonight. Thanks so much to these performers, and I hope that you guys enjoyed that performance from Spotlight St. Clair. Emily Clampett has been a great friend of ours for a long time. We think she has an amazing voice. She's so talented, and we hope you enjoyed the look at what they're working on for this year and a little bit of learning a little bit about that club. So anyway, we're going to keep moving. We're going to move into our high school awards. And so now, we're going to start with Biggest Ham. We love to laugh on stage.
Hi, thank you so much for this award. I'd like to thank my mom, Miss Meeks, and the entire theater club. Thank you so much again.
With the best
Every
and
opportunity
loves
to do
to have a
thing,
laugh or make
and
others laugh.
I would like to thank
Our
the
nominations
cast of
this year
Peter
for
and the
Biggest Ham in our
Starcatcher
high school
and,
division
all
are
of my
Lily Gunn
friends,
for Breaking the News,
Miss Berggren for allowing
Skylar
me to have a
Thompson
chance,
for Peter and the
and
Starcatcher,
the
and
school.
Cara Clifton for Steel Magnolias.
I would also like to thank Shelby
And the
Maddox
winner of
and
Biggest Ham
Jeff Thompson
2021
for,
is
awarding me this award for the Biggest Ham because
Skylar Thompson. Give it up, everybody.
I would like to say thank you to my parents for always supporting me, and my grandparents for always making sure that I had every opportunity to do the thing that I love. And I would like to thank the cast of Peter and the Starcatcher and all of my friends, Miss Berggren for allowing me to have a chance, and the school. I would also like to thank Shelby Maddox and Jeff Thompson for awarding me this award for the biggest ham, because I'm the biggest ham.
Okay, before we continue with our high school awards, I do want to introduce a couple of new operators that we have on stage. That would be, should I introduce you by your, let's just go with Glinda the Good Witch, and I'm not sure the Bad Witch's name. Can you, Eblabla. Blah, blah, blah. Got it. The Bad Witch. The Bad Witch, Leslie Warren. They are standing by to continue taking your calls. Please continue to contribute. We are trying to raise, well, we have raised enough money to do the projects that I want to do. Let's see what else cool we can do. Please continue giving. I'm going to give you some incentive, too. Tonight, we have a couple of really cool new T-shirts. I'd like to introduce you to our limited edition misprint, Spotlight Saint Chair. We think we're really clever. For $100, we can give you either this Spotlight St. Clair T-shirt or an officially branded SEPA T-shirt. And if you'd like to pledge $250 tonight by calling our phone number, 205-634-4064. Here it is. Look at how nice this looks. Thanks, everybody. Either one of those can be yours. In addition, $250 pledge includes a SEPA tumbler. That is slick, right? Oh, yeah, I hear those oohs in the audience right now. Okay. Enough. Cut. Moving on. A lot goes on behind the scenes of a production. There's costumes, and there's lighting, there's sound design, there's set design, there's props, there's a million things that need to be done to make sure that the actors pull off what is the surreal that occurs on stage. This award recognizes the hard work and creativity of our designers in the Spotlight program. The nominees this year for Best Designer are Olivia Bowen for costumes for Peter and the Starcatcher, Clay Stewart and Haley Scott for costumes for Breaking the News, and Maya Smith for the props in Steel Magnolias. And the winner of Best Design is Maya Smith, everyone. Congratulations, Maya. I've got to say there has been a lot of time that I have spent learning about what goes on backstage, because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm not necessarily a theater person, or definitely wasn't 4 years ago when I first came here. In fact, I did not know how to work a light board or a soundboard and a lot of other things that you may have heard, but basically I didn't know how to do any of this. But these kids, they learn it so quickly, and they love doing it. Putting together these costumes can change a performance entirely. And I really do think that these kids deserve accolades, not just the ones who are doing the props and the costumes and the sets, but literally every single person who stands back here and makes sure the cues are hit by everyone. Plays are such an intense process, and we're really proud of these guys. So while we're waiting for that the video from Maya Smith, we're going to take a short break real quick, and we'll be right back.
Hi, thank you so much for this award. I'd like to thank my mom, Miss Meeks, and the entire
All
theater
right.
club. Thank
well,
you
let's-
so
let's
much
hear
again.
from our operators real quick. But in Bad Witches.
Well, I just feel like this is a great opportunity for Glenda and I to come together in a common interest and, raise some funds for what we both love, which is local theater at SEPA.
It is amazing that two witches love local theater at SEPA. Right. Did not know that was our demographic, but I am happy to have you. So, Glenda the Good Witch, will you tell us a little about yourself?
I like sunshine and rainbows, and even though we're coming together, I really wish that sometimes the house would fall on her.
Sometimes I still hate her.
Understood. I feel like that's legitimate. Our operators are still taking calls right now. Again, I have not actually introduced these two people yet. This is Clair Goodgame. She is the director of St. Clair County Tourism, and we are so grateful that she is here tonight volunteering her time. And Leslie Warren is the theater director for Jefferson State Community College and was formerly the Spotlight program coordinator here. She helped build everything that we're doing now. Really, really grateful to have them both tonight. Please continue to call. We still have operators waiting, standing by. Okay. So we're going to keep moving, and we're going to get you that total really quick here, as soon as we possibly can. But we want to talk a little bit about last year. 2020 was something, wasn't it? One moment, we have 800 people over 2 nights rocking to Fleetwood Mac in this auditorium. And the next moment, daycare is closed, and I'm teaching shapes to a 1-year-old for 3 straight months. Yeah, I know a lot of you still feel that. God bless you all. We know it's been a mess. But that time wasn't for nothing, and we didn't waste it, and I want you all to know that. We saw the changes happening, and we moved to counteract them. We were safe. Since we reopened in June 2020 for rentals, we've maintained a 0% COVID rate from our events. I think that's something to be proud of. And we were forward thinking, too. Outside this building, we started our digital arm in Spotlight Studio. Check out the Black Box by Spotlight Studio podcast if you haven't yet, wherever you can get your podcasts. But finally, we were ambitious. In September, we launched our biggest event ever in Live at Logan Martin. It wasn't a normal year, but thanks to the generosity of you, our many sponsors, and many donors in the community, we fought back and we won. Let's take a look now at SEPA in 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's just a little bit of what we put together for our 2020. Just want you to know we weren't idle. We were working for you the whole time. And anything that you give us tonight helps continue that momentum into 2021. Speaking of which, 205-634-4064. We have a new operator, Sir Brian Worley from State Farm. He has been a huge supporter of ours for a very long time and a good friend of mine, and I'm grateful to see him out here today. Brian, you want to tell us a joke? I'm just kidding. $10,350 in addition to Hargray's $10,000. We have raised tonight $20,350. I want to thank some people. Real quick. I want to start out with Julie and Erskine Funderburg, who donated $1,000 to us. Glenn and Sue Turton, another $1,000 to SEPA and Spotlight for 2021. Brian Arrington, $100. Sylvia Martin, $500. Mimi Jones, Mimi Jones, $100. Lance Bell and Holly, $250. Nancy Robertson, $100. And finally, Dave and Lori Elmore, $5,000. We're going to continue with our awards. Just want to remind you, we do have T-shirts, $100 donations, cups, $250 donations. Please call us now, 205-634-4064. Shelby Maddox, everyone.
Okay, let's get back into these high school awards. So I have the pleasure of our next award being Best Actress. The young woman nominated for this award displayed a love of theater and gave all their energy to giving a stellar performance. The nominees for Best Actress are Michaela England for Breaking the News, Aurora Maniscalco for Steel Magnolias, and Megan Story for Peter and the Starcatcher. And the award for Best Actress in a high school production goes to, a drum roll, Aurora Maniscalco.
I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who supported the Still Magnolia show. I'd like to say thank you to Miss Makes and the cast, Journey Hodges, Sam Davis, Lauren Kilgore, and Brooklyn Hallman, and the rest of the entire tech and crew for making this show happen. Thank you.
Okay, and now let's move on to our actors. Best Actor is not necessarily for a leading or supporting actor, but instead it's for an actor who put his whole heart into his role and gave an outstanding performance. Our two nominees for Best Actor are Braden Turner for Peter and the Starcatcher and Heath Shelton for Breaking the News. Steel Magnolias was an all-female production, which is why there are only two in this category. So now for the winner. Braden Turner for his role as Black Stash in Peter and the Starcatcher.
To thank Ms. Bergeron for being an awesome director, and I'd like to thank Ms. Smith for encouraging us to do our best during the show. I'd like to thank my mom for being so supportive of everything I do, and I'd like to thank Madison Witten for being the best me I could ever have, and I'd also like to thank the SEPA and Spotlight for allowing us to perform such an amazing show.
Our next act has been a part of SEPA and the theater since To Kill a Mockingbird with the Pell City Players, and throughout Spotlight since the performance of Bus Stop. He is a member to our Spotlight Core Club that allows anyone in the community to be a part of theater. So please help me in welcoming Al Guido performing Circle of Life by Elton John.
Blinking stepped into the sun. There's more to be seen than can ever be seen. More to do than can ever be done. Some say to be eaten. Some say live and let live. But we all should agree, before we join the stampede, you should never take more than you give to the circle of life. It's a wheel of fortune. It's a leap of faith. It's a band of hope, till we all find our place on a path unwinding in a circle, the circle of life. Some of us fall by the wayside. Some soar to the stars. Some of us sail through our troubles, and some live with the scars. There's more to be said here, and more to find than can ever be found. But the sun rolling high in a sapphire sky brings great and small in the endless round of the circle of life. It's a wheel of fortune. It's a leap of faith. It's a band of hope, till we all find our place on that path unwinding. It's the circle, the circle of life.
Excellent job. Okay, so let's come back over here and check in with you guys. Got any more calls yet? Oh, we want to say thank you to Cindy Goodgame, $250 pledge. Thank you, Cindy Goodgame. And want to say thank you to Kyle and Leslie Warren. Oh, she just wanted a t-shirt.
I don't have enough money for the tumbler. I don't have enough money to get the tumbler.
Does somebody want to give enough money to get Leslie a tumbler right now? Would somebody please call us right now and make a donation so Leslie Warren, the founder of Spotlight, can have a tumbler? Right. I mean, okay, take the microphone.
Right, so for like 2.5, 3 years, I directed production after production, including kids camp. I was here until 10 o'clock at night, many, many nights. I was here on weekends, and I don't get a tumbler because I don't have $250.
If that doesn't break your heart, I don't know what will. I am pretty sad right now. Unbelievably sad, in fact. Thanks again to our operators. Thanks again to our sponsors. Again, Hargray Communications has given us a $10,000 contribution tonight to help get us through 2021, to help pursue our projects. We want to thank Hargray so much for this. Also, Trussell, Funderburg, Raybell, and Furgerson, as well as Goodgame Company and the Alabama State Council of the Arts. Thank you for making Spotlight a reality in St. Clair County. We're going to move on with a couple more high school awards as we continue with this. So again, SEPA's first digital production. So I appreciate your patience, but I think it's going pretty awesome. Yeah. A director, oh, we got a call. A director goes through the complete process of a play, from auditions, coaching actors, constructing schedules, and purchasing props. The list goes on. So this leads us to our Best Director Award, and our nominees this year are Kylie Berggren for Peter and the Starcatcher, Emmy Rains for Breaking the News, and India Cole for Steel Magnolias. And our 2021 Best Director is Emmy Rains for Breaking the News, Spotlight St. Clair. Congratulations, Emmy.
Wow, Director of the Year. Thank you so much for this award. But I gotta go ahead and hand it off to the cast and crew of Breaking the News, because they're the ones who made it such an incredible show by memorizing their lines and remembering their blocking and getting their costumes and their props together. And they did such a good job. So thank you guys so much. You're the ones who made this such a fantastic and fun show and made people laugh. And of course I want to thank Miss Morrow for putting so much time into it and for helping us have this program at St. Clair. And I want to thank SEPA and Spotlight for giving the community a place to go and have shows, and especially for persisting through COVID this year. So once again, thank you so much. And here's to another year of theater.
It's fine. We'll fix it in post. It's okay. Don't worry about it, guys. Honestly, our tech crew is amazing, and I've put them through so much, and I can't wait for you to meet them later. But man, I have run them all the way to the end. And so I got to give them a nod and just a sincere thank you. You guys are awesome. Great job. Love everything that you've done for all of this. Thank you so much. We're going to introduce our show of the year later. This is something that you all voted on. We sent a poll out to the county and let you guys pick what you thought was the best show of 2020. And we'll let you know that at the end of this show. We again want to say our operators are standing by, 205-634-4064. If you don't feel like calling, you can donate to us on PayPal at Pell City SEPA, or go to pellcitysepa.com/donate and give there. We are getting updates on those donations as well. We are at $20,700 for tonight. $20,700. We are destroying it. We are killing it. Yes. Okay. I'm going to pass this back to Shelby Maddox again before I have a slight heart attack. I'm pretty excited, guys. I don't know if you know this.
Okay, so our next club is our Moody High School Spotlight Club, and it was started in 2016 by a handful of dedicated students who approached Mr. Jonathan Hood, chemistry teacher and avid singer, about starting up a drama club. They started with a musical review and then took a leap into plays the following years. In fall of 2019, Moody gained a new sponsor, Laura Meeks, who has taught English and theater at Gardendale and Hewitt Trussell before making Moody High School her new home. With that, last year, the members performed the classic Steel Magnolias for their 2020 show. Moody Spotlight is actually performing The Mask of Beauty and the Beast at Moody High School tonight through Sunday. Performances are at Moody High School, and they will be February 26th through 27th at 7 p.m. So obviously, if you're here tonight or watching us tonight, you might not be able to catch it, but definitely catch it this weekend at 7 p.m. and a Sunday show February 28th at 3 p.m. We highly encourage everyone who can to support these amazing actors. And let's get to know our Moody Spotlight Club and see a scene from The Mask of Beauty and the Beast.
So when I go, it's night, I'll lose my way. Okay. It's night, I'll lose my way. I know.
My name is Noah Thompson.
My name is Anna Arnold. I'm Journey Hodges. I am a running scout.
What? Where am I to go without coins to lay down for a bet?
Take the chance to travel and home instead.
Give me a coin, I beg you. Not a penny.
It's gone from, a small group of students that, even when I wasn't involved, I knew they were involved because, that they were so vocal. They enjoyed theater so much.
I was around a bunch of theater kids my freshman year. I kind of saw how they did it then. And then by the time I joined, we got Miss Meeks, the new teacher.
Our new sponsor actually came in, Miss Meeks, and she kind of took a hold of everything, but we kind of needed that hold.
She has made this program into something that it has never been before, and without her, we would not be where we are today.
It's very much grown to where we have officers and typical club things.
And watching it grow even from last year to this year, it's been such a big change because so many more people have joined.
We've started doing 2 shows a year, 2 shows a school year, which is very difficult, but it is very fun.
It's been really difficult, with quarantines and practices, trying to find time to practice.
It's been very challenging.
It has been a pretty hard time, but since we are so passionate into it and we love it so much, we all come together and work through it because we wanted to play.
I think it's also made us more resilient and showed us that we can do things when times are tough.
I'm looking forward to more growth.
I want to see more people get excited about theater.
I want to have an auditorium.
Praying, hopefully in the future, we can get some kind of auditorium, some kind of theater.
I just think it'd be good to see it expand and more kids join and bigger sets and more involvement.
I would love for the kids who are into this to have an auditorium and a place and a room.
It's something that people can enjoy to escape from the everyday monotony of their life.
Let me say my last goodbye. My heart has filled me with remorse. If heaven can hear my wish, it is that I might see my child once more before I die.
I must go to him.
No, it cannot be.
Please, I beg you.
Beauty, get up. You know not what you do. It is I who shall be on my knees to you.
I promise to return.
You should not, nor make promises which you will not keep.
I will.
You can't. You will betray my trust.
I won't betray your trust.
The will is subject to the whim of fate, whose hand we do not dare anticipate, and once more, in a father's arms embraced, your memories of me will be erased. You will forget your prison, and the heart condemned to loneliness when you depart.
I want to thank Ms. Berger for nominating me, and I want to thank the cast of Peter and the Starcatcher for going easy with me. And
of a production. Sound, lights, costumes. Our tech crews do so much behind the scenes to ensure a play runs to its fullest potential. Our next award is Best in Crew.
I want to thank Ms. Berger for nominating me, and I want to thank the cast.
But was vital to the production. Our nominees for Best in Crew are Nicholas Fasten in Breaking the News, Anna Arwen, as well as Emily Wright for Steel Magnolias, and Blakely Goodgame for Peter and the Starcatcher. And our Best in Crew, they're also part of our crew tonight. Our Best in Crew for 2021 is, I love that, Blakely Goodgame for Peter and the Starcatcher. And please know that our operators are still standing by and to call the number
I want to thank Ms. Berger for nominating me, and I want to thank the cast of Peter and the Starcatcher for going easy with me and letting me do my thing. And I want to thank Ms. Smith for believing in me, and thank you.
Did you know that Spotlight has a podcast? It's unfortunate to have to call it that because it's not really what it is. The Black Box by Spotlight Studio is SEPA's first foray into providing digital platforms as performance opportunities for club members. It's an audio performance written by people from your community, and it's basically a play for your ears. If you haven't listened yet, we've got you covered. One of these spectacular episodes was written by 7-year-old Mava Pope. Let me now introduce you to Mark Brown, Matthew Pope, and Jeff Thompson, who will perform the theatrical version of Mava's Unipig, available now for download wherever you get your podcasts.
Once there was a lonely pig, but this wasn't a normal pig. It was a Unipig. Unipig lived alone. She wanted to have some friends, but she did not have any.
Man, I'm so lonely. I wish I just had some friends.
The other pigs are bullies to her, and some unicorns are mean to her too.
Hey, Unipig, you smelly.
Why are you so mean to me?
I don't know, I just don't like you, Unipig.
This is awful.
I know, I'm awful. So are you.
Unipig did not care. Unipig did not have a family, but she loves nature. She thinks it is the best. She loves to sing and dance.
Oh look, a butterfly. Hi, butterfly. I can sing about the butterfly. La la la, butterfly.
One day there was something rattling in the bushes. Unipig looked behind the bush, and it was another Unipig. They played and played until they became friends.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you, another Unipig. You look just like me. This is going to be so much fun. Do you want to play hide and seek? Yes!
Unipig asked what her name was. She said it was Rachel. And did you know that Unipig had a name? Leah. Leah and Rachel had fun. They went to the store together.
What are you going to buy? I'm not sure, but I'm really excited.
They spent the night together and had fun. They ate popcorn and watched a movie.
I love popcorn. What movie should we watch next? The Battle of the Unipigs? Yes, awesome.
Then they went to the mall. They got candy, they got toys, they spent time together and played together.
Attention, Unipig, you have a call on line 1 in the Macy's. Please return to the Macy's.
Oh, who could that be?
Next, they went to the playground. They played hide and go seek. They slid and swung and danced. They were best friends for life.
I'm so glad we're friends, Unipig. Me too.
The end.
I'm crying. I'm sorry. Okay. Lastly, we have our high school division MVP. This award goes to the person who knows no limits, one who will do any and every task that needs to be accomplished without hesitation. This person doesn't know the phrase, "That's not my job." They work hard to make sure a production goes on, whether it is on stage or off. Our nominations for this year are Keandre Swift for Peter and the Starcatcher, Lacey Pearson for Breaking the News, and Noah Thompson for Steel Magnolias. And our 2021 MVP is Lacey Pearson.
This was such a wonderful surprise. I am so honored to have received this award. I'd like to thank my drama club for making theater so wonderfully fun to be a part of. So thank you again.
Okay, and just know that our operators are still standing by. please give a call to 205-634-4064.
My name is Lacey Pearson. I am a part of Saints in the Spotlight at St. Clair County High School.
In a Unipig costume is Jeff Thompson.
Boy, that takes a little bit of effort. You guys, listen to the Black Box by Spotlight Studios. Listen to that podcast. It's not a podcast. It is an audio performance. They are scripts that have been written and performed by people in the program. It's great. I'm really proud of it. Go check it out. Okay, while I catch my breath, can you give me a water, maybe? There's a reason we gave Lacey's award at this time in the show, and it's one that I think is really cool. SEPA and Spotlight believe the future of theater. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, God. It just, while I'm drinking this, I tell you what, I'm going to keep drinking this until somebody calls. Somebody call.
I would be if I weren't with Glinda.
It's fine. I wanted to drink it all anyway. SEPA and Spotlight believe the future of theater remains on the stage. But as the number of methods and platforms people use to find entertainment increases, so does theater's opportunity.
My name is Lacey Pearson. I am a part of Saints in the Spotlight at St. Clair County High School. So 3 years ago, I began in Saints in the Spotlight. It was our first year, so I got to build that theater program. I was an actor the first year, and then I was an assistant director the next year. And then this year, I was able to write a script for a podcast and direct that. And now we are working on transferring that podcast and making it into a short film, and I will be directing that as well. Live theater and film are so closely connected. You wouldn't have film without having live theater.
What do you think you can show people with this project?
With this project, I really think that we can show that it's not just plays and musicals that we can produce as a drama club. And I'm very excited to get to do what I've always done in a different way.
Do you think people know where we are right now?
No, absolutely not. I think that people are seeing what we want them to see, which is this beautiful backdrop, and otherwise they do not know where we specifically are in our greater surroundings. I hope to gain, honestly, just experience in general. I'm super excited to get to use what I have learned and apply it to something that's different but still under the category of theater. And I'm also just really excited, I think, the heart of theater, to work really hard on something that's going to bring joy to people.
Yeah, watch out for that water. There are many other projects we're going to be working on in 2021, but we want to let you know about 2 other ones tonight. The first has a little bit more to do with the video that you just watched. Video will become part of the recipe for successful events going forward, and we want to be on the front edge of that. We will always want you to be here in a seat. We want you to be here motivating the performers with your applause and sharing in their successes, but we also want to reach you when you can't be here. In 2021, we want to add in-house multi-camera live stream capabilities to the theater. So when you watch a spotlight play from your house, it feels like you're right here. We've been building this system through trial and error for almost a year now. We started as soon as the pandemic hit. And tonight we're showing you only a piece of what we think it can do. We're going to need about $10,000 to install it, and we think that we're going to be able to pull that off. So again, thank you to everybody who gave. We think this is going to be a really cool piece for the future of SEPA here. And second, I know that some of you might still be waiting on this announcement, but I'm proud to announce that SEPA and Lakefest are going to partner again to try to bring back Live at Logan Martin. There is no reason for this not to be an annual event. There was a smash performance at the summer last year, and in 2020 we introduced it as a safe, socially distant event that lit up the shore at Lakeside Park in Pell City. And to close summer 2021, we're going to start to make it happen again. If you are interested in helping us pull off this event, please give us a call now or contact me directly, director@pellcitysepa.com. But I would love for you to call 205-634-4064 right now to talk to one of our operators. Last, this event would not have been possible without the help of its title sponsor, America's First Federal Credit Union, and many others who supported the vision and contributed to make it possible in Pell City. We're asking you for your help to help us return it. We'd love to have that. It means visibility opportunities for you throughout the summer, including commercials on the screen during the event itself. Call us now, 205-634-4064. We're going to take a slight detour back into something different and bring out another live act for you, and this one is really special. I'm going to introduce Shelby Maddox again.
What? Oh. He said live act, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not performing tonight. Okay. So I can't wait to see what our spring performances and everything that 2021 has to offer. We have some laughs and musicals lined up for you, including our Spotlight Core Club's production of Play On. If you were ever If you were ever curious about the chaos of putting on a play, Play On is it. It's a hilarious comedy where a group of community actors, their director, and crew deal with rehearsals where a passionate writer keeps changing the script even 3 days before their performance, and the actors and crew have their own issues. If you want laughs, come see Play On. That's going to be April 9th through 11th. We have one last category of awards for you tonight. These honorable awards recognize people in the community that help us behind the scenes make theater magic. Oh, that leads me right into our next act. Our entertainer today is an internationally known, award-winning magician who has been performing illusions all over the United States for over 25 years. He has won Birmingham Magician of the Year 5 times, voted by his peers in the International Brotherhood of Magicians, and is an internationally recognized close-up champion. He has been seen on TV, TEDx stages, and has spent the last 20 years as a corporate trainer using magic to help illustrate his message. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the award-winning magic of Brian Reeves.
Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Well, tonight I am going to present to you the rope mystery, or El Misterio de la Cuerda. This is a normal rope. Now, I do have a magic rope, and in just a minute I'm going to pull that out and show that to you. But for now, I want to just use the normal rope, because what we're going to do is just basically take the rope, and we're going to loop it around the ends like this. Take just a moment. We're going to use our magic word, which for tonight is dinero. And as we pull this out, we can pull the ends of the rope off. Get rid of it for right now, and as you can see, we've got just a beautiful little loop of rope. But the loop won't do us any good, so we're going to have to basically put the ends back on again. So if we'll just sort of twist them like this, bring them back around, twist them just a little bit, blow for a second, they'll come back, and now we've got our ends back again. Now if I take the ends, and I do, oh, just save it, I've got a weak finish. If I take the ends and I pull it like this, you guys can see that is a knot right there. And if I had a scissors, I could actually cut and make 2 pieces of rope. I didn't bring scissors. I am a magician, so I'll just use these and see if that'll do. And now I have 2 pieces of rope. 2 pieces of rope that are basically the same length. Well, they're close enough for what we're going to need tonight. So we'll use a new magic word. I don't know, por favor, más dinero, and we can just do this. And now we have 1 rope. So I'm going to be up here until you guys give. So please keep giving and hurry. Now, as we do this, if I take the end of this rope and if I just pull one end in like that, as soon as I get it all the way in there, I can make it show up on this side. If I take this end and pull it in down to here, I can make it end up coming there, which gives me 1 solid piece of rope again. But this is not the magic rope. I told you I would show you the magic rope. This is actually the magic rope. And this is the one I'm going to use for the rest of the evening, because this one is the one where all the cool stuff happens. It is just a little bit longer than I need it to be, so I will use the magic scissors yet again. And now, I'll show you why this is the magic rope. Because see, if you take this rope and if you tie a knot into this rope, and we can make that knot really, really tight, and I can just pull it and make it tighter and tighter and tighter until it gets so small you can't see it anymore. Now, it's still there. It's right there. You could actually feel it. You could trust me, it's there, but I know you don't. So see, right there is the knot. That's exactly where I told you it would be. So now we have 3 pieces of rope. I have a piece of rope that is as long as my body, a piece of rope that is as long as my leg, and a shorter piece of rope. So what I'm going to do now is take the rope, and I'm going to put the 3 pieces together. I'll grab the long end, I'll grab the medium-sized end, and I'll grab the short end. And just give it a moment and just start to pull. And as we start to pull, they actually all become the same length. Where this one is, thank you, that's 2 people. This one is now the same length as this one, which is now the same length as this one. Now if I take these and I tie them together like this, and I take the ends of these and I tie them together like that, I now have 1 long length of rope. But I know the question you're asking is, why in the world is this called the rope mystery? I mean, it's just a big piece of rope. Why would that be a mystery? The mystery comes when we put it like this, we give it just a second, we snap our fingers, and all 3 pieces of rope go back to the original length that they were in just a second ago. See, now I've got the short piece here, the long piece here, and the medium-sized piece right there. And that is the rope mystery. Thank you.
The amazing Brian Reeves, everybody. Thank you so much, Brian. Oh, man. I'm thrilled that you guys have stuck with us this long. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks again to our operators. Thanks for giving your time. Thanks for helping out. Thanks to everyone who has donated tonight. Please continue to call. Continue to donate online at pellcitysepa.com/donate or at our PayPal at pellcitysepa. I'm going to move into a slightly more serious section of awards, but they're serious because I care about them so much. Randy Mason was a good friend of mine. A good friend and a genuinely good person. The Randy Mason Award is special to me because it represents the things he stood for in this theater. He and his son, Zach, gave as much time as they could to tech and to backstage operations at this facility, to making sure it was perfect. Tonight, we're recognizing someone who embodies that spirit. Our sound operator for tonight, Nicholas Faison. Nick, come on up here, please. Many of you may believe that I'm the primary tech operator in this building, but for the past 2 years, I haven't even been close to that. Nick used his own time and energy in every way possible to improve this theater by understanding and delivering quality technical work, and I have relied on him countless times across countless shows to deliver top quality experiences to you. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Faison, your Randy Mason 2021 award winner. You want to say anything, Nick? Good deal. We give out 3 of these awards every year, and we name them for people who had tremendous impact on this building. Built in 2006, it was an effort by this whole community to get it put here. But somebody who led that community was Carol Pappas. The Carol Pappas Award recognizes 2 people this year who stood out as giving time, energy, and support to pushing our arts programs into the future. Tonight, they've already exceeded my expectations and given again. Dave and Lori Elmore are the... Dave and Lori Elmore gave $5,000, guys. $5,000 this year. That's on top of what they gave last year. They want us to be good, better. They want to make sure that we are ready for 2021 and beyond. They are not only tremendous supporters of SEPA's arts and music programs, but they're also helping us lead a new initiative to open up marketing channels in town that we never even considered. They are good friends of ours. They're good friends of ours, and I hope that you know them. If you don't, you should get to. They want to share their love of the arts with you, and that's the Carol Pappas spirit. Do what? That's the Carol Pappas spirit. Your 2021 Carol Pappas Award recipients are Dave and Lori Elmore. They couldn't be here tonight, but they asked me to accept the award on their behalf and said that they were very grateful. You will definitely hear from them soon. Finally, our last honorific award is the Carol Barnett Award. And this one has a special place for me and for us, for everything that we do here, because it is the embodiment of our true mission. I never had the opportunity to meet Carol Barnett, and that does sadden me. She was a larger-than-life personality, from what I've heard, giving everything she had to improving opportunities for young people in this area. She was a force when it came to improving education efforts in this community. She was instrumental in building SEPA because she wanted a place where all of us could learn and grow in the arts, and she succeeded. Tonight, we honor Carol by recognizing 2 people who are changing lives in St. Clair County in the same way. It's St. Clair County Schools Superintendent Mike Howard and curriculum instructor Wayne Trucks. They showed us this year that their system is committed to working in their schools to create and improve arts programs, and they want to work with us. And guys, that's really what we're about. In our opinion, any expansion of the arts in St. Clair County is a victory for its students and its citizens. We honor Mike and Wayne tonight for leading those efforts in their schools in 2021. Your 2021 Carol Barnett Award recipients are Mike Howard and Wayne Trucks.
First of all, I want to thank the committee and everyone with the SEPA organization to present me with this award, but I have to take it on behalf of the board members and the entire system of St. Clair County, because this is not a me, this is a we thing. I'm very thankful to be surrounded by board members and with staff that want to provide more for our students. We want every student to be able to be a part of something while they're attending our K through 12 system, and whether it be performing arts, whether it be academics or athletics, we want all students to have a avenue that they can showcase their talent. So we're very appreciative of the opportunities to continue to partner with SEPA and being able to enhance our performing arts in St. Clair County. But I'm so excited about what comes next, because we're moving in a great direction with performing arts. We're not where we want to be yet, but we are moving in that right direction. So thank you again for this award, and I do accept it on behalf of the entire board and all of its staff within St. Clair County.
Our next act consists of 2 St. Clair County residents that you may be familiar with. Julie Funderburg has performed many community theater productions, including several with the Pell City Players and Spotlight. The stage is no stranger. When she's not acting, Julie sings in the praise and worship band at her local church and is a local artist. She's currently serving on the SEPA board. She is all in at SEPA and thanks the community for their support. Whew. Performing with Julie tonight is Jamison Taylor, founder of Jamison Taylor School of Music. Jamison is and has been a great friend to us at SEPA and has performed several times on the stage. They will be singing the theme song from the show All in the Family. Welcome Julie Funderburg and Jamison Taylor.
Jamison Taylor and Julie Funderburg, everybody. Thanks again for sticking with us this long, guys. Again, 205-634-4064. We only got a couple more minutes left. If you've been thinking about making a pledge, go ahead and call us now. 205-634-4064. Talk to Mark or Candace or Leslie or Blair. Go ahead and call us now, please. We're going to talk one of our biggest awards, and that's Show of the Year. It is the award that the entire county, the whole community votes on and says what they think is the best show from 2020. And now, usually in a regular year, like let's say 2019, we do 11 shows. 11 shows in 1 year. Right, no, I know, like, we're pretty good at this. Yeah, thank you, thank you. You know how many we did in 2020? 4. That's all we could pull off. And we are proud of those 4 shows, as they were all exceptional. The 4 performing groups in 2020 were Spotlight Kids with Musicville. Thank you. It's a Show of the Year, guys. Show of the Year. Spotlight Kids with Musicville. We had Spotlight Pell City that performed Peter and the Starcatcher. Spotlight Moody performed Steel Magnolias. And finally, Spotlight St. Clair, Saints in the Spotlight, performed Breaking the News. Each one of these plays represents countless hours of hard work that dozens, if not, I mean, it's really over across the whole thing. We're talking about more than 400 people that put time into these things, that tried to make something great, that tried to produce their art for you. We hope you saw and we hope you enjoyed, but what this award is the county's pick on what they thought was the best show of 2020. And they gave that to Steel Magnolias, Spotlight Moody. Congratulations. Show of the Year, Steel Magnolias, Spotlight Moody. We're going to move into our final act of the night, and that's going to be Spotlight Pell City.
Our last act of the evening, as Jeff said, rounding off our high school spotlight clubs, is Pell City High School's Drama Club. They have been active for years. I would know. I was part of it in 2013, putting on amazing performances in the fall and spring. It was previously led by the amazing Ginger McCurry and is now led by the talented Kylie Berggren. And now, performing the Wildcat Cheer. Oh. Fixing to perform their Wildcat Cheer after this lovely intro video is Pell City High School.
My first year has been probably the craziest thing I've ever done. That's what I always tell people when they ask. And a lot of that's because of COVID, but it's also just meeting so many different kids and taking on so many different roles. Like, I never even took theater in high school, so teaching it is a whole other ballgame. So crazy, but also very rewarding.
I started theater when I was a child. I was in performances with my school in Boaz when I moved there. Then when I moved here, I started in 8th grade. And ever since then, I've been just infatuated with theater and everything that grows into it.
And you are also directing High School Musical. How's that going so far from the director's standpoint?
So far, it's going all right. I think that the show is going to come together really well. I feel like there's always gray area as far as like, how is the show going to turn out? Do we know? But something magic about theater always happens, and it always comes together. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope that the cast is as well.
I am Troy Bolton in High School Musical, and it is very nerve-wracking. People usually see me as not a chip off my shoulder, like kind of thing, and I'm quite scared, but I think I will do good.
we're working really hard. I'm just proud of the students and the improvement that they make every day, and just how much a privilege it is to watch them grow through a process like this. Come see it, and wish us luck.
Come see High School Musical April 29th through May 2nd. I can guarantee you'll be a blast.
Say it now, Wildcats everywhere. Wave your hands up in the air. That's the way we do it. Let's get to it. Time to show the world.
Yo, doggy, Troy, my hoop boy.
Hey, Chad, dudes, Happy New Year.
Oh yes, my brothers, it will be a very happy Wildcat New Year because this Friday we played the league championship game with you, Mr. Troy Bolton, leading us to infinity and beyond. Hallelujah.
Guys, there she is. Man, she's gorgeous.
Hey, the Ice Princess has returned from the North Pole.
Hey, Troy.
Hi, Troy. Getting ready for the big game?
Hi, Troy.
Animals heralding the new year. How tribal.
Heralding my entrance, dear.
La Diva speaks. So what did you do over the break, Sharpay? Your nails or your scales? Scales, just like all the other snakes.
That's the way we do it. Let's get to it. Come on, everyone.
I'm just kidding. We're going to wrap it up for the night, guys. One more time, Pell City High School Spotlight Program, Pell City High School Drama Program. Y'all come see High School Musical this year. It's going to be fantastic. So excited about it. We're about to shut it down for the night, but I want to tell you guys, totals, $21,000. We surpassed $21,000. That is $1,000 over our goal, and it is because of you. It is because you care about what we do. It is because you care about what these people want to bring to this county, and that means a lot to us. So, all y'all, thanks to our operators, thanks to everyone who volunteered tonight. Y'all come up here on stage. Come on out here on stage. We put on a TV show. Get out here. We put on a TV show. I think that's pretty cool. It's just like Saturday Night Live. Think about it that way. Yeah, just like, let's get some hype music. Let's go. Yeah. That's an old reference. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm old too. I got it. Want to thank Hargray Communications, $10,000 toward 2021. Thanks to Trussell, Funderburg, Ray Bell, and Furgerson. Thanks to Goodgame Company. Thanks to all of you who gave tonight. Thanks to the Alabama State Council on the Arts who make this a possibility. Thanks to everybody here who took time out of their evening to help us get this facility ready for 2021. We could not do it without you. We love you so much. We're so excited you tuned in tonight. We're so thankful that you called. We're so thankful for everything that you do for us, and we want you to be proud of us because we are proud of you. I'm Jeff Thompson, the director of SEPA. Thanks from all of us here. Good night, everybody.
Okay, wait.
I don't feel like I look like that